see you later. I see you later. I see you later.
That's
Oh.
cute. Hello, everybody.
Who is that mysterious voice in the background? Tune in and find out on the Rex Hex and Apex show. Wow, that just cuts off. I love that. We're gonna have to fix that.
Wowie zowie.
Hell Carry, oi oi Savaloy. I like the
Oi.
music better in this Devil Flower video.
I
Well,
do.
you know, the thing of it was, Apex, is that the music Doc put on there with the heavy guitar and everything,
Mhm.
it's supposed to be copyright free, but it can't be
Yeah.
monetized. So
Right.
Omer put that together for me, and I cannot get
Thank you, Omer.
struck down for that. But like when we do your music, it may be different, you know, when I feature other
Yes,
trailers.
it's
So I don't know.
copyright free.
Once you get monetized, you're kind of restricted, you know.
Yeah, it's
And
true.
I really don't care on certain episodes. I mean, you just have to do like Omer said. I think do one for you and do one for YouTube. You know,
Yep, that's right.
keep. But yeah, it's amazing. The music often gets you struck or
I
something.
know, it's
Cannot be
crazy.
monetized and it's supposed to be public domain, but it is what it is.
Far
Hex
side
Allen
note.
feeling the love. Somebody's going, I don't know, something going on there.
Yeah.
So
Mrs. Hex all over Hex. There you go.
No, that
Hex
all the
is
love
Mrs. Hex.
was going to the dog. That
oh,
love
do
was
you,
going to
The
the dog.
dog?
Not me.
now do you have a new dog or
Yes, he does. He has a new
you
dog.
do? Okay, I did not
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
that.
It's the last
New
show.
pup.
You missed out
Oh
on.
yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah. I showed
Oh, did I
I'll
miss
show
out on the last Hex Rex and
Yeah.
Apex? I did.
Mhm.
Okay, I was gone to Atlanta.
I
Is that
guess
what
you
it was?
were.
Okay.
No.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Omer.
I think you were. Yeah, you're in
Okay.
Atlanta.
I don't know.
So it
But
was
Omer.
like Omer, Hex, and Apex or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. It was. Homer took your spot. Homer
Okay.
did.
Okay. The welcome to the Omer Rex Hex and Apex show.
That's right.
Or Hex. and
Kind of
Apex.
unusual. Have the
Yeah.
and then the XX.
You know, that's the one thing about the show that I really like is that it started off as a joke, but you
Yeah.
know, it just fits so well. It's a great title for a show, Rex, Hex, and
It's
Apex.
brilliant. I
all
love
got,
it.
you know,
Ooh.
we were doing X before Elon. I'm just saying.
Yes, we were.
Yeah.
Take that, Elon.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So, you know, why the last Rex, Hex, and Apex show? Oh no. You know, we talked a little bit before the show. That's why we were a few minutes late coming in. Late, you know.
Late but not
I've
gay.
seen Bancroft, you know,
Yeah.
keep people waiting and they out there in the chat. Yeah, late again. I do try and be on time, but
Late and gay.
yeah.
Oh no.
And we could get together and we could talk. But I think we've, you know, about finer details, whatever. And like I
Yeah.
said, if we want to have guests on, we can have special editions of the Rex, Hex, and Apex show. I'm not opposed
Sure.
to that.
Yeah.
But like we were discussing before the show, that I would like to go to a monthly, you know, just one time a month. That gives us more time to plan the shows and
Yeah.
for content and stuff. I love like when Hex shares his comics that he's recently got. I'd like to show
I
some
dig that.
comics that I've recently got, or crowdfunders. I mean, especially crowdfunders. You know, what did you get in that month? You know, I think that that's pretty cool to review that. And or like, hey, Apex, what's been going on with your show this month? And well, I interviewed Tom Tuttle and blah 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 and da 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 da. And you can tell us about what's been going on. I mean, these are just some ideas I'm spitballing. You know, I just think making this show a little bit more special and treasured, you know, and going to instead of 24 times a year, which often we don't make because we have to cancel or something. Our schedules get busy. Well, all three of us are trying to come out with comics, right?
It's true.
And in Apex's and the Hex's, both your lives, you're trying to do it all yourself pretty much. I mean, you letter, you ink, you color, you do it all, and so does Hex, and it takes time. I mean, and it takes time even when you don't, like me. I mean, it's taken about 3 years or more for me just with Devil Flyer. So
you have other artists to deal with too. It's like, make sure it's on time and this, and they're like, and then someone gets sick that haven't gotten your stuff in a while, and it's a lot of organization.
And I'm glad you said that, because I just got in something that took a while. It took at least a month or more, and I'm not out to whoever I commission to pressure them to get it in, but I got in the Jay Krager Midnight in the Roustabouts logo, which I'll show here in a little bit. But before I forget, Hex, Apex. Now, he's kind of part of my campaign because he did, when I ordered some of his books, he sent me a card of Sea Demon that he likes to do. And so I inked it and did a little spot coloring on it. And it's at the printers now getting scanned so I can put it up on the campaign. Right now, I just got your pencil rough up there, Apex, from earlier scan. But but when I get it back or whatever, get the image from her, I'll put the finished thing about what people are getting. And we do, that was the last stretch goal, was Apex's Sea Demon and Omer Glitch's Bog, and those will be made in trading cards, so everybody's getting those free over on Devil Flyer. But now, Hex, I've not gotten you involved in anything, and I know you've you know, maybe I need to commission you to do something for the campaign.
If you want,
I need some more stickers for the sticker book.
Ooh, yeah.
You know, sticker artwork.
Am I a real artist though?
Yes, you are.
I don't know. You never come on camera, so.
Am I a real artist, guys?
But there's a very specific reason why I haven't been around much at all.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I get it.
That's because well, you don't want to know.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I hear that that we're at the peak of Black fatigue, and I know a lot of you out there are just sick of Black people. So I've just been kind of removing myself from the equation until this passes.
I just thought it was drug related.
Oh. It's drug related. Yeah.
Yeah. Hex is on drugs. Let's get that one started.
Oh, hey. Oh, Rex, I want to apologize. Several weeks ago, we did a show and you popped me on camera and I was smoking a bowl.
Were you really? I don't remember that.
Oh, it was really quick.
Oh my God, really? Oh no!
Wow. I know. You have a wholesome channel, and I'm sorry I did that.
I don't think
Honey, pass me the ball.
That one probably got struck down anyway.
Where's the water bong, honey? Oh, did I just say that out loud? Oh my gosh!
In Minecraft.
Right. I have no bong. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you didn't see anything.
You didn't see anything. Maybe a little smoke, but that was dry ice. Come on.
Oh, well, let's rewind this back. I never said that.
Well, now Omer Glitch has done two. He did Dead Ninja and he did Two Ton, and they're up on the campaign. For sticker artwork for the sort of Marvel value stamp type book that I have, which is the Momentum Universe sticker book up on the campaign. And would like to print out the stickers that we know that will go in there, and it'll have a special 6 a.m. section where you can put your 6 a.m. stickers in it if you want to. It's optional, but I want to print those images out like they did on the old 70s Marvel Value stamp books.
I love
And
those.
so, Hex, you haven't done anything for the campaign, and I just want to throw it out there. If you want to get involved, we'll have you do a sticker image or something. I think you've done a Devil Flyer piece. I don't know, but
that'd be
it could be that. I don't know.
It's too big.
It's too big.
Well, is there a particular character you'd like to see me do?
I'll leave that up to you. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess so. Because I mean, if I said 2-ton, he's already done 2-ton. If I said Dead Ninja, he's already done Dead Ninja. You could do Devil Flyer, or you could do Bog, or you could do any character you want. Actually, you could do Midnight. Oh, I'd like to see a good Midnight.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
Just remind that it'll be a sticker. Now you could do full bodied, and we could shrink it down, but the figure's going to be small.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
Midnight.
Carrie says,
because that Devil Flyer thing I did, it's more like a pinup, or because there's a lot of elements in the background. So.
And I've probably got lots of images to use for that. Black Fatigue says, say what? For real, some of my favorite creators are black. Get that handsome face on cam, Hex. Carrie loves Hopper and Lady Hopper. And those are up on the campaign too. Yeah, try your hand at a Lady Hopper. Shit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Do you know what Lady Hopper looks like?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Let me remember the name.
Let me bring up an image of her then.
Reference.
Yes, reference. We all need reference. My campaign is sitting where it's been sitting. 70 backers.
Let's share that
nearing
screen.
$4,700.
Yeah.
Let me show you Hex first the sticker artwork, and he's doing them about the actual paper size is about like that, Hex, that Omer worked on.
So 5x7.
He just had he had some small pieces that he's been doing, 5x7, I think. Yeah. I don't know. I got my tape measure here, but I measured it. What am I looking for? Okay, I'm looking for the campaign. Here we go. There we go.
Yes.
So there's and he colored this recently, so I'm gonna have to get a color image, and that's 2-ton, and Tank Ferret. Tank Ferret's also done me a piece. I like it. I like how
it's great.
Tight.
Where's my campaign?
It is tight.
And then here in color is his Dead Ninja that he did.
That looks cool.
Yeah. Go all the way down to the bottom of the campaign. Here's a preview right there by Rob Ewing of the 3 pages of the Origin of Bog. That'll be in the next issue, in the 0 issue. Here's a Twisted Man that I put up there. I think that was the last time.
That makes a cool sticker right there.
Yeah, we could do that as a sticker. I've got it as a trading card, but we could do
really
it
good,
as a sticker.
Yeah.
There's Lady Hopper right there.
Oh man, I like
done
that.
by Rob Ewing.
Okay. All right, that's right.
That's cool.
And then Hopper, there's Hopper.
Hey, it's Dennis Hopper. Became Hopper.
So it's up on the campaign toward the bottom of the campaign. You can check it out.
Okay.
Devil Flyer is running 70 backers, $4,169, 208% funded.
Yes.
We were talking about the big bundle behind the scenes. Yeah, there's a lot of, because Hex was talking about, maybe in the future, Fembat t-shirt. I love that idea of doing t-shirts. I think people like to wear that stuff. I put all mine in the big bundle simply because I'm pushing the big bundle and I get it. Not everybody has $300 or whatever it costs, after shipping. I do have free shipping on three of the tiers, 3 of the rewards.
Nice.
Talking about Abby, and we weren't, but you can buy Abby a dog meal over there, and several of you already have on the campaign.
Nice.
But I did take her to the vet, and she still needs to go back and have her teeth cleaned, and then they put her under for that. And she does have like a cyst, a tumor, I don't know what it is, a hernia, something. It doesn't seem to be bothering her. It has grown.
Oh.
You know, since I first noticed it, you know, started off about the size of the end of your pinky finger, and it's grown to, I don't know, pecan size, something like that. But
oh man.
So that will be removed when they clean her teeth, you know. Mike Walters in the house.
Mike.
See, Carrie knows how to get things produced that she likes to see. She just said Hopper and Lady Hopper. See, she knew.
That's right.
I want to see more Lady and Hot. Yeah, and
exactly.
Yeah, you know, I could use Rob's, you know, in the book as a sticker.
Rob's looks really good. Yeah.
Of course, I used it as a tier. It is a tier. You can get if we get up that high, and I'm not confident that we will, but I mean, the next stretch goal in the campaign is going to be 6 a.m. bog sticker.
Oh yeah, man.
That's the next goal. Let me just bring that up. Here we go. So that's the next stretch goal there. The 6 a.m. bog sticker. You don't have to take my suggestion. Just give backers more variety. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. I mean, you know, if everybody draws the same character, it gets a little.
Yeah.
But the last stretch goal that was achieved, and what everybody will be getting is this nice Omer Glitch piece. And here is the rough, not the final thing, but by Apex Comics of Sea Demon. So everybody will be getting that trading card. Everybody gets a Midnight card. Everybody gets a Zigzag Magnet by Rob Ewing. Everybody gets a Devil Flower trading card. You get your charter member card.
Ooh, charter member.
Which entitle you know, it makes you a lifetime member of the Devil Flower Fan Club card. Only offered on this campaign and the Ashcan campaign. Every backer, which entitles you each backer to free extra stuff in the future.
Free? Wow.
And when I send those out with everybody's order, you'll get your first freebie from me.
Ooh.
Now, I haven't decided on what that'll be yet.
Fez.
And if you signed up and back the book, you get this Devil Flower trading card.
Oh, that's cool.
This is the sign up right there, done by me about 3 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Looks good.
I've never seen that before. That's awesome.
I haven't seen color, barely anything. That's good. Wow.
Yeah, and of course, everybody gets a free character head sketch of some character. Everybody gets a free 6 a.m. sticker.
Free
to begin with. Free. Yeah, we got characters galore in the Momentum universe, done by various artists, as you can see. Here's Sand Devil, done by me. Apex, you might not have seen
Sand
that.
Devil. I remember that. Yeah, I do remember.
He's part of a noir sort of 30s, 40s group. That all kind of have skull faces. It's called the Skull Squad.
Skull Squad.
Yeah. He's a Sand Devil controls like his body mass, like Sandman does.
Right. Okay.
Blood Dragon there, done by me about 3 years ago. And Kill Dragon.
Oh, the two twins. They're blood and kill dragons.
Yeah, and in the first in Devil Flower Zero, he'll make his first appearance. Both of them will. So, and Sargasso here.
Sargasso.
Raul drew Sargasso the other day.
Good.
As a matter of fact.
Oh man.
And then Dead Ninja. That's the first time. That's when I designed his costume there, and for Sargasso as well.
Is that your Dead Ninja work?
Before I even started a channel, before I started my campaign, I started doing these early pieces of trying to develop some of these characters. And so I had that art, and I art colorists very early on color these. So when it came to renewing the campaign, I put it all up there so you can see. I do have some of my original artwork, bookmarks for sale, sketch cards. Carrie bought a couple of them. There's some Doc Blaylock and Tank Ferret artwork up on there. Cool. There is some more Tank Ferret artwork coming soon to be put up on the campaign. Got some Omer Glitch, Mighty Battle Brick, one of my characters, with Battle Hawk there. Yeah, and that's original watercolor you can buy up there. And Doc Blaylock's original acrylic painting of Bog, which would be made into a tapestry. I got to see his tapestry, even got a cover up for sale. The Devil Flyer Golden Age cover done by John Falandes is up for sale. Look at the credits here. Look how many people has been involved.
Holy mackerel.
I need a Hex Allen up there.
Oh, yeah.
That's the collection.
Oh, yes, that would be nice. Yes.
Add to the collection. There you go, Tex. Add to the collection.
Hold on, I'll get my camera on in a minute. I'm just dealing with
Carrie wants to see that handsome face.
Puppy stuff. Puppy shit. Literal puppy shit.
He's married, right?
Yeah, he's
so that's her. She's gone. She left for the morning.
Oh, okay.
So we're all alone, Carrie.
Okay.
Well, we 4,500 is the next stretch goal, which is the 6 a.m. Bog sticker.
Cool.
Hopefully we will get there. Right now we're at 4,169. So we're about a little over $300 away from getting. So if I sold a big bundle, we'd be almost there or something.
Sweet.
And then after that, the next stretch goal will be Hopper at $5,000. Hopper, a sticker, and a Lady Hopper sticker.
Ooh, cool.
And then at 5,500, if we get there, everybody gets a second head sketch, original artwork.
Very cool.
Let's go to the Hopper. Let's go to the
Hopper, baby. Let's go to the baby.
Oh, I'm coming in on my other account here.
Oh, I see that. Yeah, you're still in the Hive mothership.
In the Hive. There, Carrie. See that handsome face, huh? You got.
Comb your hair, Hex.
How's my hair?
Comb your hair.
Oh,
make sure the scalp is nice and scruffy.
Oh, wait.
Carrie says you can compliment somebody without anything behind it. Jeez.
That's true. That's true.
Windblock in the house. Hey, Windblock. Happy Memorial Day weekend for everyone. Apex Rex. And I would not mind contributing.
I can't hear you guys.
To the stick.
I can hear you.
To the stick of project. You guys let me know. What is the stick of project?
What's stick of project?
I don't know. But yes, it is Memorial Day weekend, and Apex was in the Navy. So thank you for your service, sir.
You're welcome.
Do you guys have anything planned for Memorial Day? Sticker project. Got it.
Sticker. Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Hey, Angels.
Angels
Renaissance.
In the house.
Actually, yeah, I need some stickers made and stuff, artwork for that.
I need some Finbat stickers, actually.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't do stickers on the first Ashcan project, so it's like, let's do things that we didn't do on the first. I did a magnet, trading cards, and bookmarks. And there will be a bookmark. I think it's in the big bundle, though.
Right.
Let
me go bring up whenever you're ready. Sorry.
Well, you can bring it up, or I've got both your projects up here if you want.
Do you? Oh, you have it all? Okay.
I have it all up there because I had to.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
All the links are in the description, and then if you're at the very beginning of the show, like here is Apex's channel. There's this project over on Fund My Comic.
Yes.
Here is Hex's channel. If you're not sub to their channels and you like comics, you're missing it. You like art. Here's also his Nephilim Squadron over.
Thank you.
My comic.
Thank you. That's great.
And links are down in the description as well, along with their X accounts and stuff like that. So there's additional links down in the description for everybody. So, what bookmark did I put? I thought I put a bookmark in the big bundle. Let's see. We got newly added is T-shirts, the 60-page Devil Flyer art book that's been added, and that will have a special Bog 10 years of the visual history of Bog. That'll be really cool because I've got scratch art and all kinds of stuff in there over 10 years time. It'll be fun putting together that book. Momentum Comics binder with exclusives inside. So you'll get a binder. Devil Flyer jigsaw puzzle. You can only get that on the big bundle. Bog Pog and Geo Slammer. The artwork for the Bog Pog is right there. And the first one that bats the big bundle will get that. The next backer will get the Geo Slammer artwork, which is for the past 2 months. I've been doing these pizza rounds. And here is,
I like to see a Fembat pizza round. Is that possible?
That looks delicious.
That's a delicious pizza round of Bog pizza, pepperoni.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, I've done about 22 of them or something. So
22 Bogs.
I've got very few pizza rounds left, to tell you the truth. I'm going to have to eat more pizza.
How about
I do more art?
A Devil Flyer pizza round.
Well, for the longest of times, I was doing head sketches for everybody, but I've got about 300, and I don't have 300 backers. So I've got enough for everybody to get 2, but I made it a stretch goal for that. But these are 4x6, I think, or 4x5. I'm not sure. Whatever. Got to get my tape measure out. But everybody will get a head sketch done by me of one of my characters. Some of these I have developed, like this one. This one's one of the 43. I needed an ice guy. So, and here's another one of the 43 here, which was a Nazi superhero experiment or whatever.
I like that. That's great.
Wow.
Here's another member of the 43 here, and I've also done him in sort of light reactive colors too.
Oh, who is he? Does he have a name?
Not yet, but he was based on the UFOs, Ironclad.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. I don't know if I made this guy. He's just a villain.
He's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to see him in a book.
Here's another one.
Ooh, what's that?
Here's a real.
That looks like something I saw it in my.
Oh, that guy's cool. Room. I like this guy right here. A little more detail.
And we have Molten, the guy. Molten. And he's one of the 43. So he's one of. I need to do him on a pizza round. I'm going to put him down
heart. The Molten guy, Molten Pepperoni. Oh.
And of course, I've done a bunch of Geos.
Ooh, that's cool. I like
all kinds of Geos. Geo. And some funny ones.
Okay.
The pizza round.
Yeah.
Yes.
Different looks for him.
What if you get a sponsorship for like Totino's or Tony's Pizza? It's like you too can get a Bog pizza round.
Oh yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. These are some of the ones that people will actually be getting with their purchase Devil Flyer.
Shadowhawk came on the last show. What the what? What? Hell, Shadowhawk.
Oh, Shadowhawk's been plotting this last show all this time.
He was the mastermind behind it.
Yes.
He's like, why are you guys streaming over me?
Yes, let's have revenge.
Well, he doesn't start till 15 minutes, so he's jumping the gate on that one, guys.
Right.
And then I've done some larger ones too. So.
Oh, who's this guy? I like
Well,
Mr. Voodoo.
I was
Yes.
thinking about calling him Mr. Morgan, and these would be Morgan dollars in his hat.
Really? His mask is kind of voodoo like though. What do you think?
Voodoo like? Well,
yeah.
That's a cool look.
Mr. Voodoo.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, that's what I've been working on, guys, is like these pizza rounds for the last 2 months.
Nice.
This one I'm working on of Geo, kind of a different look. Yes, I did a devil flyer. I'm not happy with it, but I did the devil flyer.
Oh, there you go. Oh, that's good. I like it.
Yeah.
Is my potato cam coming in all right, guys?
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
It's
Okay.
clear.
And I'm working on this one. This one's not done. That's another Geo.
Geo.
And this chick is part of the 43.
I like this one. That's nice.
Oh,
painting
wow.
her.
Flowing hair.
Sort of a Kirby Crackle Geo.
Ooh, how about that? Geo Kirby Crackle.
A bog. Very nasty looking bog. Another Geo there. That's the first one I kind of went abstract
Geo pepperoni. Geo.
Actually, I'm using this brand here to tell you the truth.
Oh, Mama Casa. That's good pizza. It really is. I've had some.
Of course, I've been doing more bogs than anything because I'm going to have a bog pog set probably in the next campaign. We'll see.
You guys have an Aldi store, right?
We do, yeah.
They carry a lot of Mama Kazis. I remember going.
Oh, yeah, that's where I get these from. Yep.
Awesome.
This is kind of the ironclad type character. This is him here from the 43. This guy might be part of the 43.
Hey, look at that guy.
It's the one and only time I've drawn him, actually.
I wonder who he is.
The
Seether. Yeah.
He's steaming.
I like that. Yeah.
It was toxic.
Toxic.
Voodoo. Yeah, I like that guy.
Doing these in color takes a while. Well, you could do a sticker of him. You could do a sticker of him.
I like to see the Hexalum
to do that.
Yeah.
I like to do him with Midnight, because they're
Twisted like Man.
That's got sticker.
That looks like me. Is that my soul?
Or these would be great buttons or magnets or frisbee.
I remember the black and white Hex when he came on. He has a bit of a shadow, and that kind of looked like the Twisted Man a little bit. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's right.
and that noir kind of shades and stuff.
Out of all of them, I really like this one. This one turned out really well, I think.
It's cool. I have a bit of a band-aid kind of
and the
style.
Eye reflection, the light reflection in the eyes.
I too.
Yes.
Zeitgeist. He's part of the 43.
Zeitgeist.
This was one out of a sketchbook, just a character I had that I did, but I had a name for him. Thunder Rock.
Thunder Rock. Shoot an I-beam out of there. See I-beam powers.
Yeah.
Either
that or bad eyes.
It's bad eyes, honey.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
guys,
what I've been working on.
On the upcoming, the next month of my campaign, I will have pencil art original pencil art for the Midnight for the the Moonlight variant cover that I had those recently on my campaign. I'm thinking about putting back the Moonlight variant cover up there, but this is the original
Moonlight variant cover still available in the big bundle.
It is. It's still available in the big bundle. You'll be able to get a copy with the Moonlight variant cover on the FemBet Fiesta tier. And
Shadowhawk. Hey, Marcus.
This will be on the original art tier. So I'll put that on for upcoming June. So there you go. Yeah, this is the last week of the Dan Lawless variant cover. Go ahead and share my campaign if you would.
Okay.
Got it. Ready? Yeah.
Okay. You got it up there.
Yes. We got 33 backers, 1446. We're trying to raise 2,200 so everyone can get the Dan Lawless trading card, which is down here. This is the cover. This is the free domestic shipping cover. Last week for the Dan Lawless free shipping domestic cover. Great deal, guys. Back it before the time is up. May 31st. I'll take that take that free shipping down for this. So now's your chance. Yeah. And yes, you too can have a Fembat Fiesta tier. You can get all 4 Fembat covers, including the wraparound cover done by me, the Dan Lawless variant cover, the Moonlight variant cover, and the Fembat blank sketch cover, plus a limited edition bookmark, original black and white sketch, a 5x7 color sketch, 2 prints, an 11x17 fold-out poster, which you can see here done by Anthony Sika of Venerella and Misty America fame. So she's a beauty right there.
Yeah, I think he's running Misty America campaign right now, isn't he?
He is. In fact, guys, back Misty America.
Check it out. What platform is that on? Is that on Indiegogo?
Indiegogo, I believe. Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I'm going to have to double check. I think it is Indiegogo or Found My Comic. I have to really look into that. But yeah, you also get a bonus mystery Ashcan and an Enforcer Inc. versus Devastator mini comic. That's all for like $125, which is a bargain price. I mean, that normally stuff like that would cost maybe $200, $300 on any other campaigns that people all have on their bundles. But I decided to price it down so it'd be affordable and you get all fun stuff. Only have 2 backers.
Tell us about the characters that's on the print here. You got the Creep.
Oh, yes.
Tell us about the Creep.
The Creep is 100 feet of pink perversion. He is a science experiment gone wrong. He's revealed a lot of his id tendencies, like lust and gluttony. And he's just rampaging the city there and wants to fulfill both his lust and gluttony throughout the city. And he's just a wrecking ball, I tell you. But it's a book in progress right now. But this guy here with the shades on, that's the Giant, a member of Enforcer Inc. He's like part of the 1980s San Diego type Avengers team that I created back.
Does he have like a giant man growing powers?
Yeah. He's basically a giant. He's a scientist. He's a giant guy.
Does he stay in giant form all the time?
No, he can shrink down.
Okay, but he's small compared to the Creep, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's smaller than the Creep. It would take a lot of focus to get 100 feet tall. It takes a lot out of him, I'll tell you. It does take a lot. And, of course, everyone knows Fembat. To the bottom left, we got the Executor. He's a cross between Moon Knight and the Punisher. One of the skulls, and he's got some blades there. And we have, last but not least, the bottom right is Madam X, super agent of 1,000 faces, master of disguise, mistress of disguise, should I say. And she's assigned to kill Adolf Hitler back in the day. So there you have it.
Did she do it? Bum, 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 bum.
Find out. Find out.
Well, I mean, new news, and I don't know what you guys think about that, but old news, really. Yeah. They're saying that there's documents that Hitler actually went to South America after the war.
Yes, there is.
That he had a body double or something.
So I think she may have killed his body double. Who knows?
Yeah. I wonder about Ava Braun. Did she go with him?
Maybe. Who knows about that? That could
Nobody's talking about Ava Braun. Did she survive the war? Hell no.
I bet she did.
Hitler's bitch. Nobody cares.
Clip that. That's fun. I like that one. Yes, and there's a wraparound cover. Got a lot of good backers.
That's my new comic that I'll be coming out with, Hitler's Bitch.
Hitler's Bitch.
Coming to a comic book shop near you.
There's a little scene of inside the disco club, the club that she used to work at back when it was a go-go club. And you get if you guys want the 2 covers, you get the Dan Lawless and the wraparound cover for $50. Pretty good deal. Olivia Del Rey, who's a go-go dancer back in 1968, got bit by a vampire, and she can't see her reflection in the mirror. She can't go out in the daylight, and she can't go to Catholic Mass. She's very distraught. She's trying to deal with her vampirism at the same time hanging on to her Christianity. So she tries not to kill anyone for blood because she has a craving for blood as a vampire does. But she stumbles upon a scientist, Professor Nigel Emery, who develops the Fembat battlesuit which will enable her to fight bat demons, vampires, and monsters. Anything goes bump in the night. And she meets a couple of more friends along the way. So there she is trying to chase this vampire out of the club. We get a nice library here. This is a work in progress. I'm going to progress. I'm going to add the Devil Flyer and Nephilim Squadron to the part of the library here. And
hell yeah.
All
I'll
right.
be part of it.
What an honor.
We weren't one of his first picks, Hex.
Well, that was like 4 or 5 years ago, guys, before you guys showed up on the scene. So it says 2020 on here. 420 of 2020. How about that?
I was here 5 years ago.
That's 5 years ago. Wow.
Yeah, Fembat digital tier. Wow.
Yes, a digital tier. You guys overseas people don't want to pay postage? Hey, get the digital tier. $10, make you holla for that digital tier. Thanks, Omer, for providing the cover and the graphics for the cover there. And for 20, you get the Fembat wraparound sketch cover, uncoated paper, so you can put some art down on that thing. It'll look good. And this is Clay, the cigar chomping gargoyle, who's the master of the library. And for $7, you get the full color, all ages Enforcer Inc. versus Devastator mini comic, which is a 5x8 size book, 5x7. And I'm going to provide a cover for that. That's coming up too pretty soon. And get the $10 Fembat original bookmark here, black and white. For $20, you get original color, 5x7. This is wonderful fan art. You get attention artists draw me and send me best Fembat fan art, and I'll publish it on the back cover, the Dan Lawless variant and the Moonlight variant covers. It'll be as a collage with other talented artists. It's going to look really cool. But we have Marcus Kellergrew, for example. Thanks, Marcus, for providing the fan art there.
Man, those tatas look like they're going to fly off right at you.
They're hypnotizing. They're so hypnotizing, isn't it?
It's like, it looks like she's readying herself for a breast shot. You know?
Right?
Get some vampire milk
Great
in
job.
your face or something.
Vampire milk in your face. Squirt. Hey, yeah.
Nice.
We also have the Tank Ferret art. You got a nice Dracula character in the background with a nice moon. Looks like some nice stippling on the moon. Good job.
Yeah.
And Fembat chilling out. It's really good.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tank, for that. You got John Epple, the Fembat Bootylicious cover there. She's going,
Bootylicious.
Look at this Bootylicious. Ah.
You know you want some.
You want my booty. You know you want it. La, 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 la. And we got Acapad. Nice dynamic energy type Fembat cover.
Yeah, Peter did a great job.
It reminds me of Silvestri and a little bit of Liefeld thrown in, but it looks great.
It's like he chiseled her out of ice or something.
He did. It's really good. Wings are badass. Look, wow, look at that. So
well, I mean, she looks savage, doesn't she?
Very savage. It's like
she's getting ready to pounce and gorge on your inner blood.
I know, right? It's crazy.
Yeah.
And hey, we got the Omer Glitch Fembat. I think this is the best Fembat he's done. Look at that.
Oh man, he's right with that. Yeah.
Look at that.
She looks very perky. Very perky.
Very perky. Wow.
Go
put your eyes out with those things. Of course, we got some original art on the cover. It's only like 150.
Wait, wasn't there a second Tank Ferret piece up there too?
There was. Coming down from that is the Ballerina Fembat.
Yeah, there we go.
Look at that. She's all styling.
Nice.
Ready to dance.
Well, did they get the glider wings right for you?
They look good. They're great.
Yeah.
Omer, look at those wings, man. They look really cool.
Yeah, Omer knocked it out of the park on that.
Did.
Yeah.
Wow.
You get a really good look at the character.
Does,
metallic surfaces are not easy to do, especially when they're wrecked like that.
Oh my gosh, right?
What?
Imagine them spinning.
They're spinning.
Spinning like a drill. Like a drill.
There you go.
Go through a wall, those things.
I will put your eyes out.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh, the missiles on her. Wow.
Mhm.
Yes, I'm a Navy veteran. I'm trying to put this book out to raise money so you can use more support. So go ahead and check out FinBet Volume 1 and
On Fund My Comic.
Fund My Comic. We reached the
Exclusively.
$1,000 goal. We just need the 2,200 so everyone can get a FinBet trading card by the great Dan Lawless. Ba-bow. Wow. And if we ever make it to 3,500, I'll add 8 more pages. And if we actually miraculously make 5K, I'll provide a FinBet Volume 1 fan art book. So there you have it.
But everyone is already receiving this bookmark right there.
Yes, everyone will get the giant FinBet bookmark. Bam. Right there with the moon and everything. Bam. I like that. So
More bang for your buck with FinBet. PBR Street Gang in the house. Hey, PBR.
PBR. Let's go see if I can play the video here.
Oh, is it now? You replaced Maisie, and this is the first time I.
No.
Okay.
Maisie.
So
Maisie cannot be
what do we got here?
replaced.
What do we got
Maisie.
here?
First of all, Maisie cannot be replaced. she was one of a kind, unique snowflake of a dog.
Oh, absolutely.
This here is this is Winston, my new guy, Winston.
Winston. Wow.
Yeah. Cute.
Wow.
Oh,
that.
Winston.
He's crushing my rib cage. He's crushing my rib cage.
Yeah.
I know.
So
Wait, he's not moving it.
is
Hey, move.
Winston the same breed as you had before?
No, he's supposed to be a Yorkie poo, Yorkshire Terrier and Poodle, but I'm not so sure.
That's
I
big.
think he might be part Shih Tzu or something.
Here we go. It's trailer time
Oh, yeah.
for FinBet. Only on Fund My Comic. Back at the day. There's a good look at the bookmark you'll get. FinBet in the danger room. Incense and peppermint. Thanks to Mr. Good
Thank
Stuff
you.
for putting
Thank you,
together
Good
what
Stuff.
Pedro had originally did. It is going to be the Good Stuff's wedding 19th wedding anniversary Monday, guys.
Oh, congratulations.
And I don't know if you knew it, but Phantasmagorica, aka Fanta, aka Awesome, aka I Can't See Beyond My Own Fingers, has had a stroke the other day, apparently.
Yeah, I just found out.
So I don't know exactly I haven't
Prayers
heard
to
anything.
Fanta.
Just heard that a couple days ago, so I don't have any update on that. If anybody knows anything, let me know.
That's the first time I've heard it. Well, prayers for Fanta. She gets through it okay.
Yeah, send your prayers out.
Lots of love and prayers for everybody. So, yeah. That's
Pulling for you, Fanta.
We're pulling for
Hex,
Fanta.
I've got your campaign here. Will you want me to bring it up, or you can bring it up and kind of navigate through it,
Sure.
whatever you want to do?
Oh yeah. Hang on, let me share the screen here.
Yeah, prayers for Fanta.
Yeah,
We hate to hear that. Hopefully she'll bounce back. I don't know how severe it was. Okay.
Wow.
Also
Yeah,
over on
sounds-
Fund My Comic, and this is your last chance to get it.
Ooh.
Tell us about Nephilim
Last
Squadron
chance
camp.
on the. Yeah, this is the last chance on the last Rex Hex and Apex show.
Oh my gosh.
Well, the
yeah.
last of this time. The time is changing, right? We're changing the time, frequency, and date. But yeah, Nephilim Squadron. This is my campaign, my Oh, this is the first issue of a greater series, and this particular one is in grayscale, and it was previously on Indiegogo about 5 years ago. Yeah, 5 years ago. But I've got it overstock, and I'm just trying to get rid of stuff.
You know what? It's a good book. I've read it. It's really good.
Oh,
You guys need to pick it
awesome.
up.
I'm going to read it this weekend.
Oh,
Because I was
well,
one of those 5 backers over there on Find My Comic.
Yeah, do back it, guys. It's really good. Yeah.
I recommend you reading the color one. Read the color one, Rex, because the black and white one is kind of like a warts and all version. I call it the Ebonics version.
Oh, okay. The Ebonics version.
Kidding, I'm kidding. But yeah, this book. What's it all about? It's here's the pitch. In the 28th century, the sole interstellar forces of Earth try to penetrate the scheming of a planetary dictator on a former colony. And a hotshot clone pilot of Sif, Taru Kaufman, goes through the personal journey of a desire for a soul. And all of this happens while human civilization clashes with horrifying aliens in a struggle for survival. In a nutshell, Nephilim Squadron is Top Gun meets Heavy Metal Magazine.
Yes, it is.
And you actually
like Avatar,
had a Top Gun inspired cover, didn't you?
Yeah, that was a print. That was a print that some people are getting.
Okay. I remember that.
With
that was Top Gun Maverick, wasn't it, on the last movie?
Yeah, that's right.
I still have not seen that.
It's good.
Oh,
everybody said it was good. Yeah,
very good movie.
I mean, it's not Shakespeare, but
it's one of Val Kilmer's last movies, in fact. So yeah, I'd definitely catch it.
Oh yeah, he did make a cameo or whatever in that.
He does. Yeah, Iceman. Yeah.
Yeah, he's back as Iceman.
Yeah.
Iceman. I call him Iceman.
Iceman. Yeah.
And here are some the pages. Few of the pages from the interior, and it's only $12. $12 for this diamond in the rough, this green emerald, I would say, in the rough.
Yeah.
And I also have another cover, the black cover here, which is very rare. I only have probably about 20 or 30 of these left.
I may have to go get one of those. I'm not sure. I got 3 books, but I don't know if I got that one or not.
Oh, I think maybe you did.
I think maybe I did already.
Oh.
Yeah. And here's some of the characters. These are our main protagonists in this big ensemble cast. The villains here. Seaton Kokar is the evil dictator, and his cohorts, Tenley and Hayes. And they create creepy looking aliens that are native to the planet. And these are the people of Sif, the sole interstellar forces, the people in charge, And these are wild card characters who could go either way, but you'll have to read to find out. And some of the inspirations and influences come from Howard Chaykin's American Flag, anime and manga from the 80s, like Macross and Area 88, and Mobius and Jodorowsky inspired imaginative worlds.
Crying Freeman. I've seen that book around a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Crying Freeman.
It was one of my early favorites when I was a teen. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
Naked kung fu guy who he was an assassin, and every time he kills somebody, he cries. Pussy. And yeah, let's check out the video here.
Yeah, man.
The trailer.
Roll that bean footage.
Yes.
On Choppy Ass Theater.
Dig it.
Should I go to YouTube? Watch on YouTube.
Yeah, because you'll get the little thing with the little squares.
All right, guys, had to do that.
All right. Oh, wait a minute. It's not playing on your screen. What's going on? Oh, okay. That's because it's oh god, I went to a different tab.
Hey, you! Sci-fi fan, are you finally ready to have your head explode? Never before seen sci-fi action. A strange new world. Exotic technology. Kick-ass characters. And a story that will turn your mind inside out. Nephilim Squadron, Volume 1. Available now on fundmycomic.com.
Yeah, you changed that because it used to say Indiegogo, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're with Fund My Comic now, and
My comic.
I guess the what you would call a graphic novel, but it's actually 3 issues in a trade paperback form. That's on Indiegogo, but that closed a while ago, and I'm still working on it. So, and I'll have an update soon. There you can see some new pages in the previous updates if you go to the Indiegogo update page, and we'll have that out to backers shortly before I die.
I hope so, man.
Everybody stay alive. No,
Stay alive,
it'll
I'll
definitely be
be
this year. Definitely this year. This year, or this year, or I will be dead.
No.
Are you guys going to do anything special for this weekend?
Special. If I had a grill, which I don't, I will be grilling some chicken Memorial Day. So yeah, I got grilling some
gotta
chicken.
check the propane. Check the propane and see if I.
Here, I'll check that propane. Damn it, Larry. Where's that propane?
First day of summer is June 20th. It's not even summer yet, but man, this has been a wild spring.
It has been wild. It's been hot too, and cold, and rainy.
Rainy, yeah. We
and
had
windy,
stormy weather early
dusty.
this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the climate is always changing.
Yeah.
climate change.
Climate change stuff.
Angels of the Renaissance wants to know, are you working on any other books, Hex?
Oh, no, not at the moment. No.
You want to show us some original artwork? You got some there handy of some stuff you've been working on?
No.
You'll have to go deeper into the spaceship for that.
Well, I'll just grab the first thing I grab, and I'll just show it to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if you got any new comics that you've gotten recently, I know you like to share those too.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. Yeah. Hang on.
Comics.
I wonder where he's orbiting.
Around
Uranus?
Maybe. He's already
I'm in Nibiru.
Nibiru.
Yes, the 10th planet.
Yeah, it is a cool spaceship. Exxon. Yeah.
Here's a random page. Oh god.
Oh, you're almost invisible. What happened?
Hold on, let me remedy that.
Well, he came on as the Jolly Green Giant one time.
Yeah, that was cool.
He's got the color filters on.
And also he came on as the creep. It was really cool.
Yeah. Pink.
That was wild.
I forgot about I must have blotted that out. Wow. Yeah, look at that.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, what's going on with the camera?
Blurry.
Oh, wait. Oh, it says blur. Okay.
Vaseline can. Vaseline can.
Yeah, this is
my eyes. I know, right?
Look at that creature.
Wow.
Why is
and
detail?
Got Job in the Hut.
Yeah.
Man, this is on paper too, man. You've really expressed it out.
Traditionally done. Yeah.
Freaking good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
That's
impressed.
right.
Now I know why he put up the spaceship because of his dirty office.
I know.
A nice clean spaceship. I wish it was dirty office. Ooh.
Oh man.
What have you been working on, Apex? You got something there on the drawing board you've been working on?
I have. This is Hawkery from Enforcer. She's the winged warrior from the 4th dimension who came to Earth. She was separated by her infant child in her dimension, and she's trying to find ways to actually get back to her dimension and her child. She's stuck on planet Earth, and she has to help out Enforcer Inc. She met some friends and going on some adventures. So this is Hawkery.
Hawkery? Hawkery?
Yeah. Her other name was Fedora, but I didn't really like it.
Fedora.
Yeah, no, exactly. So that's why I changed it to Hawkery.
And she wears a feathered fedora. Fedora wears a feathered fedora.
Yes. So I need to come up with a logo for her. Hawkery.
That's exciting. She looks exciting.
She is. She's a very excitable woman. A good member of the team.
Just like a woman. All the links are down there in the description for all the campaigns, for their YouTube channels and their X channels. Go check them out.
X Angels.
Just a moment, and I'll pull up the new logo that I received a couple of days ago by Jay Krager, an artist I'm working with now.
That's cool.
Oh yeah.
Midnight and the Roustabout's new logo reveal the other day. Bring that up. Let me share screen. Whoop. Wrong button. Hate that new option.
Jay Krager, such a talented young man.
He is, man.
He's really got a lot going on right now, yeah.
Is this? I'm thinking this is done digitally or by hand or what? It's really good.
Yeah, this digital. You got to whip up there some flowers, and
Good.
you got the moon and the stars there in midnight.
Wow.
I think it turned out great.
Oh,
really
yeah.
cool.
Awesome.
I look good on a T-shirt.
That's very professional.
Very.
Well, that's a good idea.
Good
We
job.
might have to put that on a T-shirt. And Apex also had a good idea about the Abby keychain. Her photo on one side and Devil Fly or something on the other. And I'm like, yeah, that's good branding. I do need to put Devil Flyer on there somewhere. But that's Midnight and the Roustabout's new logo that will be on the Midnight and the Roustabout's pulp/comic, because it will have. You remember? I know you guys remember the 16-page previews they used to stuff in the DC comics, like ARAC, Son of Thunder, or Night Force, or
DC
New
presents
Teen
number
Titans.
26, New Teen Titans.
Captain Carrot
Yeah.
and Amazing Zoo Crew made their first appearance in one of those 16. So I thought, realistically, I can write faster, the stories faster than I can have say, well, Apex, here, I want you to do 32-page comic book for me. That's going to take some time, right?
Yeah.
But I can write up stories, so, and very ambitious project that's probably a couple years down the line, who knows? Because pulps are like 150 pages or something, So
Yeah, they are.
this will probably wind up being about 152 pages. But I thought, for people that like comics and like the visuals, like I do too as well, and not just story and title artwork or chapter artwork,
Right.
that we'd put a special 16-page story or some size page story in the middle of it for comic fans as well, and have maybe the first combined pulp and comic together. So,
That's a good idea, actually.
yeah. And it'll be Western, and if you're on the drawing tier, you'll be written in as a character of the Midnight Universe. You'll be made a permanent part unless you want to be killed off. I know Shadowhawk, who is on the drawn in tier, wants to be killed off, so he'll be killed off at some point after I kind of develop his story. And when you start to care about him, and then I'll go in and I'll rip your heart out, with the story.
Whoa.
Oh, man.
No, I love it. I love it.
I do not have a pick of the keychain on the campaign, not yet. Carrie, we'll have to have something made up for that.
Man,
but
Rex,
yeah,
suddenly,
we're
you suddenly
hoping to
became
feel it.
Sam Kinison. You were channeling Sam Kinison for a second.
I know. I actually did a little baby thing on him like yesterday on the show or something
Lord.
like that.
I
Or
love
the day before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you weren't in fucking Nom where we kill babies. Yeah.
I saw Sam Kinison open up for George Carlin.
Did you really? Wow. What did you think at the time?
It's so good. I was very entertained. They're both were great. I mean, dang.
You live in a freaking desert.
Yeah.
Go to where the food is.
That's exactly the bit that I played yesterday on the show.
Yeah.
Was,
oh, no way.
You live in a desert. Go where the food is.
It doesn't rain here.
Yeah. So what did you think at the time, Apex? You know, Sam Kinison screamed out.
Oh man, me and my friends, we saw him like on HBO a lot. This stand up is like, and I was in the Navy at the time, so he was in Tacoma, Washington with George Carlin that night. I was like, dude, let's go see them. I'm like, yes. So we saw Sam Kinison and then opened up for George Carlin. George was funny as usual. It's great seeing both of those guys live at the time. This is the early 90s. We're talking 1992. This is when, or 93, I can't remember what year, but that's when Sam Kinison was talking about Clinton and all that. And it was funny. It's like, hey, pull my thing out, whatever. And this and that. Shouting out. And it was like watching legends on stage. It's cool.
Well, now's the time in the show where we see Hex's Hall.
Hex's Hall.
Hex's Hall.
Yeah, these are things that you've gotten recently from where? Your local comic book shop?
Oh, Los Angeles Fire's a little LA strong.
Wait.
A charity for the victims.
My local comic
brought to you by Wobble Cam.
That's a good idea.
Our cams wobble, but they don't fall down.
Oh wow! Why is it backwards? Oh no. Okay, it's okay.
It's
yeah. This is one of those charity things that from the fire out here, and
yeah.
Is it from Mad Cave? Mad Cave, I guess, right?
Yeah,
that's cool. Cave. I mean, things like that can become collectible.
I like that.
Yeah. It's pretty good. It's a lot of platitudes, people talking about how we will rebuild and all that. So.
Yeah.
Marv Wolfman has an entry in here. Yeah. But they all say the same thing.
Oh, a little Tim Sale cover on this.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. This is the follow-up series to the Long Halloween.
Oh, cool.
The last Halloween. Various artists, different artists in each issue. Written by Jeff Loeb.
Nice.
They're very good so far. Satisfying. Very satisfying. A lot of Catwoman booty.
All right.
Yeah. And this is the last issue of X Factor on the last Hex and Apex regular show.
That should be like
issue 200 something. Not.
I know. We stopped at 10. I don't know.
What's the legacy printing on that? At LGY, it said. What's the number?
It's on the cover.
It's on the cover. X, yeah.
Right underneath the number. Yeah.
This is 302.
Yeah.
What happened to the 300th issue of X Factor? God, didn't put that out. That's issue
they have to get. This is how they get new readers. It's like they start over.
Come on, Marvel, get back to them.
But yeah, I like this series.
Okay.
Now it's gone. Wow. Yeah, it's just pretty fun. It's it doesn't take itself too seriously.
Oh, that's good.
And this is really good. This has gotten to be very good. This is a mini series, Cyberpunk 2077, Psycho Squad.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's very taut and well written, action packed mini series.
Oh wow.
Based on the Cyberpunk game.
That's panels.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good art, good writing.
Right on.
And The Witcher, one of my favorite video games of all time.
How is that book? Have you read it?
I just started, but usually they have a few Witcher mini series out, and they're all really good.
Okay, good.
Yeah, So I'm looking forward to finishing this one. And this, oh my god,
Badger. I love Badger. He's so good.
I'm a Badger. I'm a Badger
Oh,
sicko,
yeah.
man.
Me too.
I love my Badger.
It's great. Him and
And-
Ham, the Weather Wizard.
Yeah. I haven't read this one yet, but the issue before, issue 3, I read, and it had me fucking rolling on the floor, dude. Mike Barron is so hilarious.
I'm a bigger Badger fan. I am Nexus. And
yeah, it's just. I guess I go to the.
This is a little off topic, guys, but I recently in a dollar bin at my local comic shop got Nexus Liberator, and that was the first book I learned yesterday that was not done by Mike Barron or Steve Rude, either of the creators. Do you know? Do you guys know anything about that book that was done separate from the creators?
I have issue 2 of that. I haven't really read it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stefan Petrusha is the writer.
Yeah.
I have the first and second issue.
About when did that book come out? I didn't even look.
I'd say about the late 80s or early 90s. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So probably somewhere in the 90s, I think.
Yeah, when I have Mike Barron on, I'll have to see how that project kind of came about, because that's the only one, the first one. That's a cool cover. Is that issue 1?
Yeah, that's right. The reboots of Heavy Metal Magazine, baby.
Wow, nice cover. That's cool.
I was going to get the Tarna cover,
Uh-huh.
but this one is just like so classic. It's like
I like it.
Yeah,
She's
it
much
is.
better.
Yeah,
She's
it's
in the
great.
background. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's
at least
cool.
she's in there.
Yeah, goodness.
This one is painted much better than the. Just the
Who did
Tarna cover.
the art? Did you know?
Greg Hildebrandt.
Oh, Hildebrandt. Dang, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, Greg.
I haven't read this yet, but I'm saving it up.
Oh,
A lot of short stories in here. As you know,
nice.
Heavy Metal's an anthology.
Yeah, man.
Well, I don't think he owns it anymore, but Kevin, what's his name, that created
Eastman?
Eastman, yeah, that created the Ninja Turtles. He there took the money from Ninja Turtles and bought Heavy Metal Magazine, but I don't think he owns it now.
Somebody must have
No, I
bought
don't
it from
think
him. Yeah, I think it was bought from him.
Yeah, this was a result of a Kickstarter. So I don't
Okay.
think Eastman has anything to do with it.
No,
Mm-hmm.
he's too busy with Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, well, I was just wondering if you guys knew anything about that. I mean, Kevin Eastman bought Heavy Metal Magazine
I've
for a
heard
while.
about that.
Maybe the
Yeah.
last issues. I don't know, since they're reissuing it.
So I guess
you know.
it's reissue number 1. So
It's
a
like
new
years
ownership.
ago, I went back and I got the last Mad magazine, and then they started a new Mad magazine that didn't run very,
Oh,
long after that. And
That's true.
oh wait.
and they
Frank,
still come
I didn't-
out with like reprint specials and stuff like that,
Oh yeah.
all the time. But you might even see them at your checkout on in
The store. Yeah.
in grocery stores or something.
Sometimes they'll get zine shelf on a certain aisle of the grocery store. They have.
Yeah, I don't think Mad magazine will ever go away. Really,
I don't think it will.
Yeah, I can't. It mustn't.
Not Alfred E. Newman. You can't diss Alfred E. Newman, man. Come on.
Oh,
back in
yes, it's another one.
Back in 1962, they did
Oh, that's a
one
nice
that said
cover.
last issue on the cover.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
I got
That's
and over here,
Yeah.
I didn't realize, or I forgot.
Hmm.
Frank Fort is the editor-in-chief of Heavy Metal now.
Frank Forte? Really?
Yeah, or Forte.
And who is
He follows me
Frank?
on Twitter.
Does he
Who
really?
is Frank? I don't know who Frank is.
It's an editor, right?
He's also an artist.
Artist? Okay.
That is my head hitting the table.
I've heard of
Yes,
his
he just said that he was editing.
Yeah.
He's an editor, right? Yeah. he is.
Right here.
What happened? I didn't touch anything. What the hell?
Yeah.
I feel like going all Sam Kinison on you.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, of course it's an editor. It's an editor.
That's just what he was reporting.
You never listen to me. 50
So he's
Cent.
a-
Oh,
So
where is it?
Frank is an artist as well. What kind of stuff does he draw? Is it like fantasy,
Well,
heavy metal type stuff?
mostly horror stuff, I believe, like
Okay.
horror and vintage sort of looking like horror, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking artist.
And I believe he was on an animator on what do you call it? Bob's Burgers.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah, I
didn't
think
know
so. I forget. Maybe
Marcus
I'm mixing him
Gallagher
up with
is here.
somebody
Hey,
else.
Marcus, what's up?
Yeah, he says he had all the first comics. Well, actually, Nexus started out at Capitol Comics and did like 3 issues,
Yes.
right, or something. Which
Mhm.
is
Yeah,
those
the
things
black and
that
white, yeah.
should be
Yeah.
crazy expensive, but they're not. You know, really.
I think they would.
But
Yeah.
eventually, those will go up. Yeah, I mean, a lot
Yeah.
of people
Grab them while you can.
grab them while
If
you
you're able
can.
to.
That's right. Like Fembat's Tatas, grab them while you can.
Yes, grab that free domestic shipping when you back the Dan Lawless Fembat variant cover.
Yeah, Lawless laying down the law.
Lawless, dang right.
And down the law. Well, I've got some comics that I was thinking about putting on the spinner rack simply because they're just kind of cool. Here's a free
Oh.
comic book day, Buck Rogers.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Classic.
that would
Oh,
be good.
oh, shoot! I missed Free Comic Book Day because I was
I
taking
did
care of
too.
a brand
I
new
did
puppy.
too. I did too. There
Yeah.
was a lot going
Couldn't take the
on
puppy
that day.
outside.
Yeah.
Here's one that Elsie sent me, which has got to be early 60s, still 10 cents.
Ooh, really?
Ah,
The
Nice.
Doom Patrol came out of this title, My Greatest
Yes, it
Adventure.
did.
Yeah.
Yes, it did. I remember that. Yeah. That's cool.
Here's I got one. I've got to put this in here, but some people say if you put that up, somebody might get mad at you and put hate speech, racist. But it's
Really?
anti-Hitler comics. Come on.
Anti-Hitler, guys.
Anti-Hitler comics. I don't know if you guys know about it, but I had a guy pop in, when I put the link out in the chat, and he's like, all I can say is, hell, Hitler was right, and in this and in that. And
I
was
remember that.
I couldn't get him
one
off.
of those guys.
I saw that. I saw that.
Yeah.
What a boob.
He's like, "How about this? You're going to be Hitler's bitch."
There you go. These are some that Elsie gave me.
Oh, we got
recently.
Grotto. Look at that.
Yeah.
Well, Rex, if you're anti-Hitler, why are you wearing a shirt with a character that's in blackface?
Yeah, I don't understand. No,
Redesign. I didn't know he was going to do that.
I didn't even notice that.
The first time I saw that, that's the first. I don't know. Maybe it's just my racial, historical genetic reaction to it. It's just like, oh my god, that's blackface.
I did not pay attention to that.
And I don't know if you
Yeah.
get Hot Wheels, but I when I see one with a commode and it's got to go, I got to get it. I'm sorry.
Oh, wagon. PBR Straight Guy asked, Hex, have you pre-ordered the Metal Hurlant? First issue drop June 17th.
There's a
No,
key issue.
I just heard about it, but yeah, I got to get that too.
That looks pretty good.
Hey, PBR.
PBR, thanks for.
Yeah, I didn't even know that they were doing a Metal Hurlant.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Need to revive the comic book industry in the West. Might as well put the Metal Hurlant.
Wait, what was that Rorschach book?
Oh, yeah, the Rorschach. Ooh. That's a Tom King wrote that, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, but it's a cool cover.
I like the cover though.
Yeah,
that's a nice.
That was given to me by Elsie.
Yeah, I would give up Tom King also. I'm sure it may be good. I don't know.
Have you guys heard of Vesper, Acetylene Comics?
I've heard of Vesper. Yes, I have.
That was kind of independent that I bought out of the dollar box.
Yeah, it's nice.
You know,
I have heard of Vesper. It's a cool name.
I think I've got some more Acetylene Comics, but yeah, I had bought some, some not nice condition, but still good reader copies.
The Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
What issue number is that? Let's
that is 203.
Really? Nice.
And I got a 242 John Byrne with Terrax.
Oh, Byrne. There you go. Look at some of that John.
Yeah, for $1,
$1 for Byrne? Wow.
And Doc Blaylock gave me the Luke Stone version, which I read when I was in Atlanta, of Pariah Blood and Mud.
Oh yeah, man. Nice.
That was a good read.
Yes. Mine will be in the mail. I just got a notice from Dark Gift in my email, so should be getting that soon.
Also got this old Thor 250.
Oh yeah, I think I have that one. Yeah, I have that issue. That's good.
But recently, and I did put this on my pull list. All I've had is Spawn on my pull list at my local comic book shop. But I had to get Herculoids, and I did read
that. Is that Alex Ross cover? It looks like
it really doesn't look like Alex Ross to me, but I don't think it was. No, you have to go inside. But Dynamite is doing this now, and I think they're doing Space Ghost as well. But I haven't signed up for Space Ghost. They're like on issue 12 or something. But yeah, I added Herculoids to my pool list.
I love those the Glip and Gleep. You know, Glip and Gleep. Now they're speaking my language.
Who's that dragon? What's that dragon's character name? Forget his name. The dragon shoots a laser out of his eyes. He flies.
Zoc.
He's cool. I like him.
Those names.
They should have an action figure of Zoc.
They probably do. They might. They do have
like
some
$200.
Yeah, they're expensive. Yeah, I mean, I'm just glad that they're doing Herculoids, and DC was doing it for a while back.
Yeah,
a decade ago. What the future something?
Yeah,
they were calling it, with Johnny Quest and all like that.
Oh yeah.
During the 70s and 60s, they didn't do very much in the comics. In the 70s, there's a few out there, and I've got all those, I think, but they didn't do much with the Hanna-Barbera properties, and I think that was a crying shame, to tell you
that was. I kind of wanted a Birdman comic. That'd be kind of fun.
Birdman, yeah. I mean, might as well. I mean, if they're kind of like cartoons based on
Samson and Goliath.
Oh yeah, young Samson with Goliath. I love it.
The blue dynamo wasn't there some guy like the blue was it
that Dynamite, Blue Falcon and Dynamite.
Blue
Dynamo.
Blue Dynamo.
I was thinking last night in the bathroom I had a blue dynamo.
I had a blue dynamo clean my toilet.
Blowout. Not really.
Blue dynamo.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of got goofy in the 70s,
It really did.
I did like I thought Blue Falcon, apart from Dynamite, and he had a great sort of flying car that looked like a land speeder, Luke's land speeder.
Kind of does. That's
really
wild.
Yeah.
That's before Star Wars, was it not?
Again, it's kind of like, are you going to play them off seriously or goofy? I would rather see Plastic Man played serious like they did
in the 40s, right?
Like All-Star Squadron, and he was also in
Justice League, wasn't it?
The Terrifics.
Oh yeah, the Terrifics.
More recently.
Okay,
yeah. I mean, I just Hey Janet from another planet.
Janet, hello.
Hey, hello, Janet.
This whole stream is goofy. Why? Because we don't have you on it. That's what we like to do on the Rex X and Apex show, is goof around anyway. So, just have fun.
More people watch. Seems like we're all goofy.
Yeah. Well, I'm on cocaine.
I guess.
So
I'm on Adderall.
I want everything.
No, if I was on Adderall, I'd be talking nonstop.
Post your link so people can follow you. Absolutely, they're up at the top of the chat, but also
I'll
in
put
the
link in the. I'll go inside YouTube and do it myself if I have to. I'll do it.
Yeah,
I'll do it myself. I gotta find the show. Where's the show?
What? You're not watching?
You're not watching the show? You better watch the show. entertainment. For
Oh,
everyone.
they're over at Shadowhawks with his book review.
I think so. I'll have to rewatch that.
I think the numbering's right on this, guys. Episode 64.
Really? There's 64 episodes already?
Yeah, 64.
Wow.
That's right. Yeah.
Holy mackerel.
60.
That's crazy.
Oh, wait. Hey, let me look at my channel. It's it says 62 on mine. The last time I did
the
it one.
63rd was on my channel, right?
Then
So,
yeah.
I went to
you're
both
right.
of your channels because Apex
Ah.
didn't number his, so I went to yours,
no,
Hex. and-
thank you. I
Yeah,
need to
so
number mine.
64 is okay. I would have rather it been 65 because I was born in 65, but I'll take 60.
That's fine.
Well, we
Okay.
could always say, will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64?
Yeah.
Paul McCartney. There you go.
Open my mouth up and let you put a worm in it.
Feed me.
I gotta chew it first.
And if we're gonna have a 65th, Hex will have to host it over there on his channel.
Yes, he'll be on stream.
Yeah.
Sometime in June. That's all we know.
He'll decide.
You'll know. You'll
Saturday
know.
in June. Yeah.
I'll let everybody know way ahead of time.
Yeah. About
And
2 minutes.
I gotta get a guest. Or we don't have to have a
you
guest.
don't have
You
to
don't-
get a guest.
If you want, but no, of course, yeah. No, huh?
Well, if someone wants to come on, they can come on. How about that?
Yeah, why not?
It'll be open.
I
If
don't
you
know
wanna-
that we've had Janet from Another Planet on. She would be.
Oh, I
a
love
great
to have
No.
her on.
Yeah,
Janet.
that'd be great.
You're welcome to come on our show if you want.
Absolutely. She's in Arkansas here with me.
Cool.
Well, not
Oh.
with me, but you know what I mean.
Right.
Is
Close
she
enough to
somewhere in the
stalk.
background, Rex? I didn't see her.
Within spitting distance, as we call it.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
My
my granddad had a spittoon.
spittoon.
like,
Oh god,
filled
I've
with
seen
sand.
these oh my gosh, I was on this what Explorer type trip back in 1977. We visited up where the mountain men were. This guy had like a load of freaking tobacco, and there's a spittoon can like maybe not even 10 feet away from me. He spit, that thing went bang right there, just like it was gold, man. It was crazy. It was gross, but it was funny as hell, man.
Yeah.
I remember that. I was like, holy crap. It had that little clang sound when he spit it. Never forget it.
Like the cartoons, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds just like that. It's crazy. Dang. All right. Sorry I mentioned it. There you go.
Well, Janet from Another Planet says she would love to. I just sent you the link,
Cool.
Janet, if you want to come in here right now to say
Really?
a few
No.
words. If you
Oh, she's
don't, that's
grossed out
fine.
now.
Huh?
If
Yeah.
you want. Yeah, it's
You what?
She's all grossed out now.
she?
This-
because I
the
had
spitting story.
of the mountain man. Oh,
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't tell it.
sorry,
so.
Jana. I didn't mean to gross you out.
Last
I
night,
messed it
Bruce
up.
and I
I'm
were
sorry.
sharing some of our favorite comics. Yeah, she was every
Oh.
Friday night over on Janet's. She has the shit show, and they were indeed doing a show last night. I did pop in for a minute. Here is her ex, Hex, if you need it for, if you want to have her on next
Oh.
time, as your
Oh,
special
yeah.
guest, we can.
Yeah, we follow each other, I believe. All right.
Yeah. No, it'll be sometime in June, though.
I follow her on Twitter too.
Yeah.
I think I have to look.
We've
at
been
mine.
doing it every other week, and rotating around. But just for our own sanity's sake, I think we're going to go to once a month. So
It's fine.
Hex will do June and Apex July. And
Yep.
July
August.
When it'll be so dry and hot.
Dry in August. He'll come here before you know it because time flies.
Yes. Wait,
picture
do I
of me
get June
during the
because
summer.
do I get June because I'm
Yo,
black?
What's this black
Is
thing?
it-
I don't get it.
is this-
What?
Enough with
I
the black fatigue.
That's
I know you're all sick of me, but yeah, I
Look,
get
I
June
create-
because of Juneteenth, right?
Look, I
I
said a
created-
long time on something about a token Uncle Tom. That's all I said. Okay.
You know, Hex, I created a dynamic duo of Black Man and Orange back in like the 80s, and it's going to be an awesome team. Yes,
Ah.
a Vietnamese chick and a tough black man.
Yeah.
Black Man and Orange.
AKA Orange is the new black.
Could be.
Oh, that's already a show.
Hex, do you have any conventions that you're going to go to out at LA or the LA area?
There's a very small one that I'm going to attend, but I'm not going to exhibit.
Oh,
okay. So if it's late June, she can't make it because she's going to Las Vegas in late June.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll have plenty of time to. We'll have plenty of time to figure it out, though. Before it could be early June.
April, when my sister came to see me, we went to IHOP one day to have breakfast, really, but we wound up having lunch, you know, because the menu looked so good. And our waitress had just came from Vegas and moved here, and I thought, how did you move here from Vegas, you know? And it basically work related with her husband. So, but she was liking it, you know, just the slower pace and the courtesy of everybody, you know.
Yeah,
but
it's not scorching hot.
It's not scorching hot, dry. Yeah. I said, how are you dealing with the mosquitoes and the humidity, which really hadn't hit yet? So this year will probably be our first, thing with that. Where you're at, Apex, do you have like high humidity as well?
No, we have wind. I'm on the plains of West Texas.
Yeah.
We get a lot of wind. So it's a nice, pleasant summer. It's dry heat, but some wind added to it. It's nice. It's really nice in summertime. I'm surprised. It does get hot. Like sometimes over 100, but not. It gets around 80s and 90s.
I miss Texas summers, man.
Well, I mean, already it's got about 83, but it's really wild. Yeah. Here, you know, at nights it's about 53.
Right.
So that's quite a range, really, to go from
a big range.
83 to 53 at night, you know. Ticks and chiggers, flies and tornadoes. That's right. Yeah.
Miss Nola.
You moved from New Orleans to move to the Ozarks. Laugh out loud. Yeah.
So is NOLA short for New Orleans?
Yeah.
No, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Never been to New Orleans, but when I was gone to Atlanta, I worked from a lot of people who were from Louisiana. They're one of the states like Texas, certain parts of Texas, I guess, there that have spray for mosquitoes year round. Here it's seasonal. Like in Florida and other places, it's year round, you know.
And other places, which is we have 7 trails in Texas. It's so big. Yep.
7 trails?
Yep.
What do you mean trails?
Trails, like you got your there's a forest trail, there's a plains trail, there's a few others I can't remember. We had a history type film about that, the 7 Trails of Texas. It explained all the trails, the mountain trails.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Beach trails. I forget how many there were, but there's 7. I can't count off the top of my head. But
one thing I read years ago when I was writing a pet book, which I never got out because of my fire, it burned up all my research and I never went back to it. But I was writing a book because there really wasn't a pet book on prairie dogs, and prairie dogs were kind of.
We got a bunch of them here, man. A lot of prairie dogs.
I know, right? In one of the books that I read, a 25,000 square mile section of Texas at one time had like 440 billion in that space. Just in Texas alone, it's amazing.
They multiply like you wouldn't believe.
And they do. Smart. Yeah, I mean,
they're smart.
Really
smart.
Oh yeah, they make great pets. They're highly sociable animals.
I bet you could play 21 card game with a prairie dog if you want.
Well, they get a bad reputation because
and do a painting of it.
Do a painting of these prairie dogs. They're like, oh, what the hell? Yeah, I'm gonna win. They chirp at you and laugh.
You gotta know when to hold them and know when to fold them.
You guys are off your meds again. I'm telling you.
Prairie dogs, check them out. We got a lot of them here.
Well, they
Yeah,
get a bad
see,
reputation and people don't like them. Farmers don't like them, but
They dig holes. That's all they do.
they dig hole. Well, no, that's not all they do. But I mean, it's
Oh yeah. Well,
yeah,
well,
your horses, your cattle can break their
Mhm.
legs, in a
Yeah.
hole and stuff like that.
yeah,
they
yeah.
suck.
Fuck them. Fuck them. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
But a lot of farmers are actually flooding those, and since they have a chamber of water chambers, they
Yeah.
flood that and they irrigate their fields like that. So in some cases, so it's pretty
Yeah.
wild.
Mm.
But yeah, man, I swear I could have sworn I saw a prairie dog parade with Trump flags. So prairie dogs for Trump parading around the area is really bizarre.
Well, they are a rodent, but so is
Yeah.
most of the wild kingdom. There's over 2,400 variety of rodentia. So when they say it's a rat race out there, it really is when it comes to the wild kingdom. Most animals are rodent related. Anything with a buck tooth, like rabbits, shrews, moles, cabera out of Africa, that's the largest rodent. The ones that have webbed feet and stuff. I've seen one of those try and ford a river, but there was piranha. Oh my God, that thing!
It didn't quite go
That
well.
thing stripped the bone in a couple of minutes.
Oh man, talk about piranha. This thing's a piranha.
Really?
These 4-month-old teeth, they're so sharp.
Oh wow.
Oh my God, he's broken skin.
What's his name?
4
again?
months old. Winston.
Winston, that's right.
Mr. Winston.
You're breaking my rib cage for a photo op. What the hell?
Oh, he's still made of rubber. He can take it.
I tell you, Mr. Winston plushies. There you go. That's a marketing tool right there. That'll sell.
Well, I'm glad you found another member and added a member to your family. Because I mean,
Winston.
I don't know what I'd do without Abby, and I've had her for November will be next January will be 13 years. So they really are part of your family.
They are.
Yeah, Maisie was 13 years old.
Oh.
Yeah, and I was just a wreck.
But for a small dog, that's a good long life.
That's a long life. Yeah. My dog Wishbone lasted 19 years. I couldn't believe it.
Woo!
19 years.
Oh God, I wish I had 5 more years with.
Crazy.
Amazing.
I couldn't believe. Yeah. Ever since I was 2 years old until 21.
Well, hopefully the cartoon's right. All dogs go to heaven, because I'd love to see her.
I believe so.
For all eternity.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
I don't know if animals go to heaven or not, but it's
I think they have a separate heaven. I think they have different heavens. Who knows? God is very big.
Yeah.
Very vast and universal. Yeah.
Now, I know you're having fun. Did you go to a pound to find your dog? Where did you pick your?
Yeah. It was a shelter. A kind of adoption shelter place. Yeah.
That's cute.
And he was in a pen with a bunch of other little guys. and he was he was so eager to meet me, and he was just. I was like, well, you seem to really want me, so I'll take you.
Is there a big process of adopting out there?
Kind of. It's really expensive, but unless you go to a kill shelter, or something.
Yeah.
But this was no kill. This was more of a fancy place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And so yes, he had to get his dewormer medicine, but he's got most of his shots. Still has a couple more things.
Rabies, tag, and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, I still got to get the rabies. And I'm but sometimes he acts so wild.
I on my way back, I stopped over at Elsie's, and his daughter is a vet assistant, and she gave me some medicine and the rabies tag and paperwork and all that for that. I'm just so tired from that job. I swear, guys, by the time that I reached Jackson, I could barely walk.
Oh wow!
Because I had done so much the just a few hours the night before, the day before, and I could barely walk, and then I had to get up early and drive there to make sure that I got so that we could get her in there to walk in, and I just without thinking, I think I still haven't figured it out. I put her medicine in the back where it blew out.
Oh wow!
And that was like $400 and something worth of medicine. It was like 6 months.
No.
It was like, for her hacking, which is a heart murmur. But I had her all checked out, other than what's going on and that lump that we'll have removed. Hopefully she'll be okay. It's not been bothering her. So, but
Yeah.
I'm thinking,
hopefully that heart medicine that I've been giving her twice a day is starting to take effect, because I think she's hacking less. So
okay.
hopefully it's working.
Yeah.
But yeah, I put that in the back with the turtle that I was bringing back, and he blew out too.
Oh my!
What?
Oh,
Oh no!
turtle!
Flat-O the turtle. I think he probably survived because he's,
Yikes!
But
Wow.
I
What a
bought
life.
this turtle food while I was there, and I was like, what am I going to do with that? Well, I went out days, and we were checking around water areas and things like that for mosquito eggs and stuff. And one was on the road, and I said, stop. And I picked him up and brought him home. So now I got a turtle too. I keep him out in the shed, and let him out every day while it's not too hot.
Yeah.
It's been storming today, so he hasn't gotten out.
Twiddle.
But,
Not a twiddle.
But I bought this cricket food for him. They're like freeze dried. I bought like one little thing that had 3, like a dietary, a good balanced dietary tablet, and it had like little krill or something like that, little shrimp, whatever in it, and then it had another section with something else in it, to feed turtles. I don't know what they eat, so. But I've been putting him out in the flower pot, which is quite a large flower pot, and he can kind of go around and get some sun and stuff, But,
little Gamera.
he stays underwater, I've got a water section there.
You didn't see him fly around and shoot little tiny turtle missiles around the yard?
Yeah. Well, I mean, every time I pick him up, he pees. Does that count?
Yeah.
It does count. Okay.
Little Gamera.
Yeah. Sometimes he pees when I pick him up. He's like, I'm gonna pee on you.
You're one of those universal destroyers. I might have to shoot a missile at you.
Oh my gosh. Turtle.
Doodle. Well, Gamera loves children too, so he's a fan of children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even know a Gamera existed till a few years ago, and they came out with a Gamera set. And I said, "Oh, that's cool."
Gamera is awesome.
I still haven't watched all the rubber suit Godzilla stuff yet.
Favorite monsters. I think was it King of the Monsters? I think Gamera's in it.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Well, I mean, they're doing another Kong thing. I did the new Empire. I did watch that movie recently, the very last one they did. It really didn't suck as bad as I thought it would.
No.
Did you watch it, Apex?
I did. It's good.
Yeah. I just hate that they kind of gave him a Thor hammer, or axe.
He's got an axe.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, there's a throne. There's I don't know. It's just like I wish
he got this wild mechanical arm thing that he used.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. I even bought
he'll be talking.
Armor King Kong up a little bit.
Yeah.
I was like, what's a monkey need armor for? I don't understand.
Yeah,
he's got a glow up.
I'm not understanding all that myself. It's like, God,
All right.
Yeah, and who made the hammer? Did people make it?
I don't know. It's mystical.
I mean that it looks like it's maybe one of the scales off of Godzilla.
Yeah,
because it is radiation resistant.
I think it was.
Wow.
Yeah, it was off scales of Godzilla. Yeah, you're right.
So I want to see that story where not Kong, but one of the big apes, ripped that off of him or something. I don't know.
I want to see.
In the original Godzilla movie in 1955, he died. They killed him off at the end of the movie
Oh, they did. Yeah, I remember that.
with the auctionator or whatever took,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
and
That's 54.
that new Godzilla movie kind of played homage to that.
Oh, Godzilla -1.
Yeah, that was good. That was really
I haven't
solid.
seen that yet. I gotta see it.
Oh, you got to see it. I love it. It's
in
it's a
New
classic,
Empire, I
a
really
modern
liked.
classic.
I didn't mind Mothra in this one because
Oh, cool.
Mothra
Yeah.
was in that one. I thought a moth.
Mothra's good.
Okay, why? That's always been a weird
part of it.
concept to me, but
Little
oh no, it's a moth! Oh hell, what the hell?
He's gonna dust us with his wings.
Sure, the moth. Well, the moth, if it was 50 foot tall, sure, it would cause havoc.
It would. Wind. Yeah.
But I mean, when I think of a moth, I don't know that I'm scared of a moth. Come on.
It's gonna eat up your suits in the closet. You better be worried.
Well, the dust on their wings, isn't the dust on their wings toxic to
isn't it?
human skin or something?
I don't know.
Well, I've never heard that. Now I'm starting to fear them. Thanks, Hex. Appreciate
Some
it.
mothballs in your closet. Okay.
I like to grab moths out of the, since they're not like very fast. I could grab them out of the air.
Right.
And what I do, I grab them out of the air and I shake them out. Like I can do that with flies too.
Okay, I'm calling PETA. Anyway,
hey, you wouldn't call Pete on Mr. Miyagi, would you?
No.
All right.
You
You
do that
catch
to moths,
flies
I
with
gotta
it.
wonder-
Catching flies with a chopstick.
wax on, wax off.
Well, moths don't contribute anything. So,
But I love those little flying turtles.
Well, they feed the bats. I know that.
They do.
yeah, food. They're food.
Yeah.
You see
When it starts
Batman
getting
eating
dark
moths.
out here, I've actually seen a bat. On several nights will come around this area. Arkansas has some pretty elaborate cave systems around.
I've heard. Yeah,
Mhm.
I love bats too.
You do?
Yeah,
What's the love about a flying rodent that
That
sits in the dark?
I just think they're
upside
cute.
they're cute.
I think
and
they're
their
cute.
fangs. They go. I want to suck your blood.
Well, all animals have fangs.
Yeah, but
You
that's
should
creepy.
you should think about maybe a story where the creep becomes a vampire for a very short time, or for that
my
one
gosh.
story.
The creep, really? I didn't know that.
Well, I mean, he could grab Finbat. Finbat could bite his finger, and he could become a vampire for like temporary 24 hours.
Yeah.
That's a new one, huh?
A horny bloodsucker.
The horny bloodsucker.
There you go. I mean, I watched.
That might sell more books. Oh my
I
god!
did watch. I did buy recently Nosferatu, the new Nosferatu, and
I heard it was good. Oh,
it was very nicely done, but it was not scary. If you think you're
Oh.
about being scared, it's not scary.
The 1926 version scared the crap out of me, man.
Oh yeah, I
Good.
mean with the shadows and everything.
So creepy. He's just going like this, going through that doorway. He's like long fingers and stuff. Like, ugh.
And really, in that one, and in the new one, he's supposed to be more rat-like, like a plague bringer, and that's the way
yeah,
in the new movie. I mean, his fangs are in the middle here,
That's
not
right,
like
like a
out
rat.
here. And
That's
he's
right.
supposed to be like rat-like,
Count
I see.
Orlok. Yeah.
Count Orlok has a lot of rats around in the original movie, I think.
Yeah.
So, I mean, basically, it's the Dracula story, except that he, instead of buying a house in London like Dracula does, he buys one in Germany
Yeah.
and moves from Carpathia or whatever. And he does have a mustache and beard in that. And I think that's probably from Vlad the Impaler, in actual photos of Vlad,
Yeah.
But what interesting is he doesn't bite on the neck in that movie. He bites the chest, like sucking it straight from the heart. And he
Okay.
really does like gorge on it, like
Oh wow.
it's pretty wild.
I'm about to watch
Wow.
this.
It's not a bad movie, but if you're wanting to be scared, it's
Yeah.
Gary says I like bats too. They are cute.
What?
Yeah, that's why I
Good
never
old
understood. I never understood why Batman wanted to use bats
Bats.
to put fear into people, because
Cuteness
I'd
and
be like,
fear.
oh, look at you.
Little fluffy little wings. Aw. He's adorable in that bat cave and a Batmobile.
Yeah,
Well,
I love
he's kind of
crows too.
he's kind of a chick,
I mean,
man.
Batman comes to beat up on Thug Hex Allen, and he's like,
It's almost you're too cute for me to
"Oh,
beat
you're
up.
so cute, Batman.
Cute
You're not
Batman.
scary at all. You're
Oh,
not like your pictures."
Stop! It tickles. Stop.
Tickle.
I got your batarang
Why is
right
Batman
here.
trying to
Hey,
tickle me?
tickle me. Instead of
Tickle me
tickle me
Batman
Elmo,
doll.
it's
There you
like
go.
tickle me Hex.
Tickle me Hex. Yeah.
Pillsbury Doughboy.
The cute
We still have
bats.
a Tickle Me Elmo. We saved
Yeah?
it for our daughters. Yeah,
Mhm.
of course our daughter doesn't want it, but it was a big deal, and we preserved our Tickle Me Elmo. Still
Wow.
works.
Nice.
Hex, are you connected with Janet from another planet so that you can get a hold of her, like on the X?
Yeah.
Yes, I do believe so.
I think I
Okay.
have also. If I haven't already, I'll follow Janet.
Yeah. I dropped Janet's X account over there in the chat.
Cool.
So
Oh,
you can
okay.
check that out.
Yes,
If you
follow
maybe
Janet.
maybe she'll be our special guest on the
That
on
would
the
be
next
nice.
show, which will be in June.
Love to have her on.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, I'll set it up if
Yeah.
she would like to be on.
Well, just remember in late June she's going to Las Vegas. So if it's in
Mhm.
late June,
Yeah.
we're trying
about
to
the
shoot
14th?
for every
How about
Saturday.
How about June 14th? Are you guys doing anything then?
No.
No,
I don't
June
think I am. No.
Yeah.
June
should be
14th.
working my ass off by then, but sure. Yeah, if you want to
Sure.
set it up for June 14th, fine. Whenever
Yes, and it's-
whenever. We're
All
going
right,
to try and shoot for the first Saturday of every month. Apex has already got his show set up, and who's going to be on?
Elliot Rodriguez art will be on my
Okay,
on
I
our
think
show on my channel. So Rex X and Apex, July 5th. Elliot Rodriguez promoting Ominous. So we'll have him on.
Yes, he's
channel.
a fine artist, and a good
July
man.
5th, day after Independence Day. But you know what? It's Saturday. It'll be fun. Everybody will be watching. That'd be cool. Yeah.
Yeah, you can watch while you're hungover and covered in gunpowder.
Yes, he's a good YouTube friend of mine. Yeah, well, he'll be on. Be cool.
Very cool. So, I don't guess this was the last one, but
No, it's not. False
You're really great
advertising.
with those stream titles.
You are.
Rex.
That's
Rex,
really
those
good.
stream titles are very
They're
like
watching them. They're working.
clickbaity, very clickbaity.
are
They
they
are.
really? Okay, well,
Yeah.
I mean,
How many people are watching now? I don't know.
7
Really? I thought
on YouTube now. As far as
Oh.
X and all that's concerned, I don't
a little
know.
more.
We're also going to be on Facebook, so.
Carrie says my favorite handbag is covered in bats. Really? I didn't know.
That's
that.
because she dips it in honey all the time.
Really?
Yeah, because it attracts the bats. See,
Ah,
and they
It's stuck on her
stick, like
handbag?
Velcro. Let me off here! You haven't fed me in 3
Stuck in the
days. That's creepy, Carrie.
It's
I'm
creepy.
calling PETA.
Lord.
No, not really. Yeah, I got a new mascot.
Of
Oh.
course. The pig.
Oh.
I'll send the Hawaiian pig to Doc, but this is mine. He
Nice.
wasn't even in the toy section. I was like, oh, okay, this is mine. I'll get that.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, it's about 2 hours, guys. I gotta get going.
All right,
Oh,
all right. You
wow.
got anything special you're
Time
doing
flies.
for this?
Actually, I
Memorial?
will be on Don Draw Stuff channel at 7 p.m. Eastern or 6 p.m. Central. I'll be on there with Omer
Okay.
and Marcus Keller Group, which these guys. We're gonna draw the max.
Yeah. Okay.
The max. So that'll be a challenge. I've never drawn it
nice.
before.
How about you,
Ah.
Hex Allen? What are you doing this Memorial Day weekend?
I'm gonna start off with doing some yard work and then
Yeah.
checking the grill, checking the propane tank in the grill, and going to replace it if it's empty. I think it's empty. It's been a while since I grilled, and do some more coloring and spend time with the family. And
Good.
Yeah. Cool.
couldn't really go out much because of the puppy, and he can't be out yet until he's had all of his shots.
Are you putting the puppy pads down? Are you I know you take your dogs on walks.
No, I haven't taken him on a walk yet, just outside in the front yard, the backyard. And I just want to make sure he stays clear of any disease until he's got all the shots. But he's pissing and he's urinating and defecaing all around the house. Yes.
Oh God! Wow.
You need a puppy box, a little puppy sandbox.
Well, I won't be unless it's picking up the occasional limb that might have blew down. It stormed early this morning, and it's all wet and muddy out there, overcast. So no yard work for me, but I can do some stuff inside. I'll be cleaning.
I need to do some cleaning too. Oh.
Yeah, doing some artworks, working on some new rounds and stuff. Other than that, pretty much stay home for Memorial Day. Maybe go see my mother during that, even though she's not.
Say hello to your mom for us.
Absolutely.
Yes.
God bless the mothers.
She'll be 90 in August 15th.
God bless her.
Wow.
Fortunate to still have her, and she's only just she's behind this wall. I have her bricked in. She's across the street behind me.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. I use
Bricked
the
in like
shower to get over there.
Bricked in like the telltale heart.
Anyway, this has been the show. You get what you pay for, folks. Anyway, go back, film that over there. Free domestic shipping on the Dan Lawless for the until the end of the month. I'm going to try and get in on that. I just have to get a check in the mail. And then Hex Allen's Last Chance on Nephilim Squadron over on Fun My Comic. And of course, Devil Flyer over on Fun My Comic. If you haven't gotten into comics, you need to, man. There's some good stuff coming out. Anyway, keep collecting, and we'll see you next month on the Rick Six and Apex show or on Hexes. Hopefully, with Janet
on
from
my
Another
channel.
Planet. She's a lot of fun.
Janet.
Yeah. We'll set it up, and we'll see you all next time.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.